Hi, this is Allie with Manifested Harmony. I wanted to do a video about oracle cards and to show how you can use them in your life to answer questions that you have, to give you clarity on situations, and to really allow your inner voice and your higher self to come out and give you what you need. Oracle cards, if you're not familiar with them, are just cards created to answer questions. This layout that I have right here that I want to go through is actually an angelic tarot card deck created by Doreen Virtue and Radley Valentine. And I really love this deck. I've been working with it for about 2 months now. And I love tarot cards, but traditional tarot cards are very scary looking. They have wands and swords, and they just have such visual imagery that is a little frightening. Whereas when you look at these tarot cards, instead of wands and swords, you have air and earth and fire. And you have visual imagery that is, much more pleasant and not so scary, but yet you still get the same messages. So I drew this deck the other night, and I've actually kept it out because it was so freakishly dead on with what I am encountering right now with a situation where I'm making decisions about doing far more of this manifested harmony work, which I am pretty much doing it full time in addition to other work that I'm doing. And so the situation that I asked the question of these cards is, what do I do with this other work that has been wonderful? It's been a career that I've had for about 18 years and has really sustained me, and I do work with some wonderful people, but my question was, what do I do? So I have to take you through this because this is going to blow your mind, because it blows mine. So I did a Celtic spread, and each position of the card has a specific meaning. So this is the first card, and what this card in this position stands for is the situation that you're dealing with. And so the card that I got was Queen of Air. And what this means is that I need to have very clear decision making right now. I need to look through the hidden agendas of other people and remove what is not in my highest good. Wow is all I can say, because that is my situation where I am being offered opportunities in this other employment situation that are wonderful, but I'm not sure if they are in alignment with what I want to do, which is more of this manifested harmony work. So that was kind of freakish. The second position card deals with current challenges, and I pulled the Knight of Earth card. And what this card stands for, don't you love that imagery? Hello, cute guy. What this stands for is getting things done, honoring commitments, and loyalty. And so being in the position of current challenge, I do struggle with the commitment that I've made, the loyalty that I have to this other organization and the people and the work there. And I am really struggling with that, because while I can still continue to do the work in other ways, am I being disloyal by discontinuing it? And I do a lot of animal protection work and training prosecutors in this other work, and I will always, always, always continue in my animal protection work, but do I need to continue it in the form that it's in? So that's the current challenge that I'm facing, and the card showed that. The next card, the third position card, deals with the basis of the situation, and I pulled the Five of Air. Hello, horsies. And what this card deals with is that the situation hasn't worked out how I wanted it to be, and how I handle myself will prevail in this situation. And I need to be aware of other people's desires are very strong, but those cannot be my desires. So I need to review their motives and to make sure that I'm not getting caught up in that. And again, spot on, spot on. Crazy, crazy horsies, but that's spot on with what I'm dealing with. And then the fourth card is the most recent past. And this card is the World card. And it has Archangel Michael on it. And again, very interesting, because this card tells me that in the recent past I was given literally the world. I was being congratulated for a job well done. I was moving to something new. And that's true. And I believe this card represents the creation of manifested harmony. So again, so true that I've been given the world, so why not take it? The next card, this is the fifth position card, deals with the present, and I pulled the Sun and Archangel Uriel. And this one I actually need to read to you. And this deck actually comes with a little book, and I want to read what this particular card means, because it just was so spot on. And what it says is, this card indicates that it's a wonderful time for you, for me. I'm succeeding in ways I've never dreamed possible. Endeavors that you begin now are blessed with abundance and success. Keep my thoughts positive and everything will turn out beautifully. This is also a time of brilliant new ideas and solutions. Have confidence in myself. The work I've done personally and spiritually brings astonishing changes to my life. I'm on the right path for my own enlightenment. OMG is all I gotta say. OMG, that's all I'm gonna say. So basically, be positive, stay on track, and good things are going to happen. All right. The sixth card is the future card, and this is the Eight of Fire. And wow, so pretty. And the Eight of Fire card tells me to don't stay where I'm not happy, to free myself and to be confident in where I'm going is where I'm meant to be. Do you have chills? Do you have goosebumps? Because I do. Isn't that crazy? All right. Position card number 7 deals with my power in the situation. And I pulled the King of Air. And the King of Air tells me that I'm receiving valuable advice, that I am a person who is on top of my field. And I just need to trust in that. And what's interesting is, excuse me, I just posted a blog about a small little tribe that I am involved in with 2 other ladies who are also growing their businesses. And they're giving me some really good advice. So for being my power card, that's very spot on. The 7th or the 8th position card deals with the people around me. I don't think I need to say anything about this. But what this card talks about, ego, or as Wayne Dyer says, ego stands for edging God out. This card tells me to be aware of entrapment and anxieties because they're not real. And I will get trapped in something with people that I don't necessarily need to be trapped in anymore because I have grown outside of it. And the card also says that I should reassess my living situation. And if I can change my living situation to support what I want, I should do it. So, spooky. Card number 9 deals with hopes and fears. And I pulled the 2 of Air card. Horsey. 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 I don't know. Got a lot of horses going on here. I love doing energy therapy on horses. But this card, the 2 of Air, in the position of hopes and fears, is telling me that I'm struggling with a decision. I intuitively know what I need to do, but I'm kind of stuck. I want to move, but my feet are not moving. So I need to have faith and just do it. Just go for it. And then the final position, card number 10, is the outcome. And I pulled the Knight of Air. And what this card tells me for the outcome is that events are going to start speeding up and going very fast. That I am and I need to be a go-getter and be unstoppable and just go for it. So, crazy, that's all I can say. I have goosebumps and chills because that is crazy. But it really gave me a lot of self-assurance. Not that I necessarily needed it, but it really helped. And there are a lot of different oracle cards out there. These are just some of the ones that I have that I consult with quite a bit. The Daily Guidance from Your Angels. This is a really great deck. Some things that I like to do first thing in the morning is just pick one card to tell me what I need to focus on throughout the day. And this card is about giving and receiving. Very, very nice card. Or I like to set up, this is Sonia Chocat's Ask Your Guide. I like to set up a 3-card spread where I do the most recent past, the present, and the recent future. And then I look at what they are. The most recent past is psychic awareness. Yes, my psychic and intuitive abilities have certainly gone through the roof. The present is celebration with my joy guides. Woohoo! I have a joy guide named Rose, so I'm going to go celebrate with her. And then the future is, judgment of highest self. What does that stand for? Let me open up the book because now I'm very curious what judgment stands for. And so I'm looking in the book, and this says to don't let my emotions run away from me, turn to my higher self and trust my inclination to step away from the drama and the intensity of the moment. Let my higher self guide me. Sleep on it. Sleep on my issue for 3 nights. And then heed my higher self's message, which is leave it to me for now. Ooh, chills, love it. So see, that's one way that you can use these. I like this one. It's a life purpose guidebook, and sometimes it's just fun to pick a card. And okay, people, I'm serious. I'm not playing around with this. I did not know what order these cards are in, but look at this. I have options. Consider the career possibilities that are open for you. All right, spooky. I like this one. It's a very deep set of cards from Colette Baron Reed, and they have such interesting and powerful messages. And in this deck, depending on where the cards land when you pull them, if they're upright or upside down, they have different meanings. So, this one's about self-sabotage and poverty consciousness, which I'm so aware of that I just cannot do that in my life. Abundance is everywhere. This is an angelic crystal deck, which is amazing. Zoisite with ruby. Yep, so this is a lovely card with the angel of receiving. And then this is an affirmation deck by Cheryl Richardson. Oh, and hello, kitty. Look at that, so cute. And then this is a very, very powerful and very, very interesting deck with angelic messages. And the cards are very, very beautiful. Relaxation. I need to do more of that. So, oracle cards, they're very powerful. They allow you to get out of your head and let your inner voice and your higher self speak to you. And so when you pose a question, what should I do about X? What should I do in this situation? What should I do with this person? Go out and get a deck that really speaks to you. And as you can tell, multiple decks speak to me. And just start pulling cards. Shuffle them, and your higher self will choose the cards that you're supposed to have. So give it a try and let me know how this works for you, because this works so amazingly for me. So from Manifested Harmony, this is Allie, and I'll talk to you later.